Bata bata, bata bata, bata, box.
Turn it up.
I told you now.
Please.
You are worse than me.
Another year is ending. Shey you dey whine.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Bata Box Podcast. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm Brother Mike and I'm here with my co-host.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode.
Yeah, what are you drinking?
Nothing.
Okay. Yeah, I was asking because you seem awfully cheerful, but yeah, that's good. We like when you're cheerful.
I will get to do this is a good time because I feel like people don't know how much you struggle to make this work. So every time it happens, I'm like,
yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Why not?
Get it. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, so we're talking about friendship, and something came to my mind about how like your friends change over time, and how like back in like primary school you have some friends, and then secondary school you have other friends, and you go to university you have other friends, and in life generally friendship is something that people have issues with, and I thought we can just talk about that a little bit and just see if you had any ideas. I'll give my ideas, my 2 cents, your 2 cents, and we can see how people react to that.
I am not going to lie. I'm one person who has struggled all my life to make friends. I have like, and I'm not joking. When I was doing my wedding, I was surprised at the amount of people came. But then again, I know that wedding is your mother's event. Do you understand what I mean?
Not really yours, yeah.
Not really exactly, but I can count how many friends I have at the back of my one hand. So let me count.
Oh no, don't call the names though.
I'm not calling names, but I have like four friends and I piece them off every time. So with me, just such a difficult topic to talk about. Friendship. God, I think that I have accepted that people will change.
Mm-hmm.
I don't expect too much. And then when they change, I'm like, there we go again. But I have lost one friend that it hurts me like I was losing my... I don't know what's the most... I think that's been like the most painful thing of my whole friendship experience in my whole life. And it was for such a stupid reason. And I felt so bad. And I'm like, what the... But then again, after a few months, I realized that this person is like, you're just out of your mind because this is gaslighting me. You're not supposed to just live my life because of this stupid reason. Because I thought like we're more... If you flip it and it happened to me, what happened to her happened to me. I don't think that I'll end our relationship because of that reason. But then again, my mom used to say something. When you pinch somebody, you don't tell the person how to react to it. Do you get what I mean? So friendship with me is very, what do they call it? It's very complicated. I'm very hard to like someone. It's very hard for me to be invested. So when I'm invested, and again, I can't share my emotions to a lot of people. So my circle is like very small. So I don't know. Friendship with me is just super complicated. But I've got 3 friends or 4 friends. I count my blessing and I count them twice. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, no, thank you. So for me, I have lots of friends, like loads and loads of friends. I've always been very friendly and I just always have lots of friends. But my friends evolve like organically over time. So I'm more of like an extroverted kind of guy. So I have lots of friends, talk to people all the time, super friendly guy. But I can say I have like maybe 3 or 4 friends that I'm super close with.
I feel like I am an extrovert. What do you mean by that? I'm offended.
Don't be. I mean, I'm just telling you.
I have a lot of acquaintances, people who I say hello, hi to. But then again, I just have like very few friends. Mm-hmm. I give few people access to my life. So, and I don't like to call all those people I say hello, hi to my friends because they are definitely not friends. Mm-hmm. But then again, I've had like 2 friends we've gone through life changes together. So we've gone from being single ladies to like we are both married now. I have kids. She doesn't want kids yet. So it's just, do you know what I mean? I don't pick friends like oh God, today and now telling you all my life story and all that. You need to be like, when you're close to me, when I say, oh, this person is my friend, you're like, die hard, let's get it kind of friend. But yeah, and I'm very super annoying. So yes, again, I don't.
But aren't we all like that though? Aren't we all? I mean, what you described to me describes probably like 90% of the population. Really,
No.
People are generally that way.
Some people
They have their little things
for
that
every situation. Do you understand? Like, this is my party friend. I have people who have like, this is my party friend. This is my investment friend. This is my church friend. This is I don't have all that. I have
yeah.
like 2 friends, and they're my
Those are 2 friends who do everything. Yeah, everything.
I do everything with them, and they do everything with me. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So I can relate to that. Yeah. So like when I was in so they say they are friends for every season. So for some seasons, you have friends that you do things with. For example, when I was doing WAEC, I had friends that I was doing WAEC with. So for me, I did GCE like when I was in SS1, SS2. So I had friends where they were friends for like 2 or 3 weeks. We were doing GCE together. Then when I went to secondary school, I had friends I did, secondary school with. When I went to university, I had friends that did university with. So point is, there are friends for every different event. I'm sure also during the recent election, in the Nigerian election, there are some guys that were friends. They're doing the Labour Party, Peter Obi had a movement. So the people that were just together for that cause.
For that reason.
For that reason, yeah.
If that is the case, then I would say I have like 58 billion friends.
Exactly, yeah.
But like you said, for every time and for every season, you experience new people. People will come into your life.
Mm-hmm.
But people that I would actually make an effort to stay in my life, maybe like 2 people. The rest.
So you mean stay in your life through the entire journey, like walk with you throughout? Okay.
I don't.
But that's family, isn't that what family is for? So just to recap, like we're talking about friendship, right? Number one, friendship are like friends for the seasons, right? For different seasons. But there are also friends that follow you through life, and that's your family. Isn't that what your family is?
Well, family is supposed to be people that are related to by blood. If you go through social science definition,
So a lot of family members are friendly.
Family members, yes,
or friendable.
Are friends who turn to family. So I get what you mean.
Yeah. So that's one example, and then there are also people that you think. So one thing, so me, I've always believed in best friends.
Mm-hmm.
And as a kid, I was like, oh, that's my best friend, But I was very shocked when I found out at one point that my best friend, I wasn't his best friend. So that was very disappointing. No, seriously, like, I don't know. Maybe I was in primary 4, primary 5.
To be honest, I'll tell you, I don't think that my best friend's best friend.
Okay, isn't that awkward, though?
No.
Huh? How is that not awkward? What do you mean, no?
Let me tell you something. Hold on. So if you call me right now and you say, we're planning a girls' trip.
Yeah.
We're going to this country. I'm not going. I don't mind. Take your other friends with you. Do you understand what I mean?
Okay. Because you don't. No, but someone that was your best friend that you really like that I
promise you, for my best friend that I really, really love, I will not pack my shit and go to anywhere.
Well, let's hope they are not watching this episode.
I don't mind. Socially, if I go to a party with you, this is me, honestly. If I go to a party, after 20 minutes, I'm like.
So you are not a party. You have touched on a very important point. What you're saying is that, people need to be met at where they are, I guess, based on their personality.
Exactly. See, if you call me right now and say, okay,
that's a good one.
Coming to London. Do you understand? And we need to go to London to go and see. I'm like,
no, thank you. I'm out.
No, thank you. I can't do that. So again, it depends. Me, I'm very socially awkward. But if you say, oh, Jella, let's do this Zoom call. Let's every Saturday. I'm like, boom.
Let's do it. Yeah.
I want to get to the place where I'm able to pack my bags and be like genuinely happy to follow somebody to wherever you're going. But I'm not there yet. I can't even afford that kind of trip. So don't even call me. Number one. Number two, I feel like even if I can afford it, I just have other things in my life that are more important than going on a trip right
Priorities,
now. I'll be like, where will I keep my kids? Are my kids coming along with you? Am I going to pay for everything? Do you understand? Do I have to party with you? I might not be that party kind of friend. So I don't. My best friends have best friends, and I'm not offended.
Wow. So are you saying that there's a need for authenticity in friendship? Here's what I mean by that. So there are some of my friends that are really, really close, but they like going to like drink like every weekend. They go to the bar and the pub and whatever. I'm not a drinker, so I don't. So there are some conversations that they will have in that setting that will make them closer. So let's say the guy goes to somebody else, not me. And maybe I was closest with him before, was going with this new guy. There are certain conversations they will have in that environment. So what people do a lot of times is they'll fake it. And they'll say, well, I'm not a drinker, but let me just go. Yeah.
I'll tell you something. So in my group of friends, I am the one who has done everything way before every other person followed. So for example, we're like we're 4 friends, one of us died.
Oh, I was ready to hear that. Yeah.
It's fine. One of my friends died, and then I was the first one to get married amongst all 4 of us. Do you understand?
So that changed the levels, yeah.
Do you get? I was
the first one to Japa.
I was the first one to have 2 kids. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So again,
maybe you change your friends.
I don't know. Again,
you know what they say? If you're in a room where you're the smartest in the room, you're in the wrong room.
I'm not the smartest in this room.
Well, based on everything you said, you sound like the more forward.
It doesn't mean that I'm the smartest, like brain-wise. It just means that it just means that I've been opportune to experience life changes faster than they have.
Yeah.
But again, let me give you another example. Somebody calls me up and say, let's go and see a movie. First of all, you need to bring the movie to my town. We're not going to see that movie outside of my town. Number one, I change nannies like it's about to drop hot. So I probably have a new nanny that I don't trust.
By the time, yeah.
So again, my life situation, and okay, let's even say before I even got married, let's take it back. Take it back all the way before I got married. I've been like that awkward social friend. If you tell me I'm coming to your house, I'm bringing drinks, we're going to stay in your house, no problem. Perfect friendship. Or we're going to church. Good thing is we all used to attend church together. So like church, house fellowship, great.
Yeah.
But call me and say that we are going to Abuja for something that does not make 2 + 2 sense. I'm like...
So, a lot of what you said, I can relate to an extent. Because I was forced to leave I was forced to Japa in my group. I think I was forced to Japa. Yeah, I was forced to. There were a lot of things that I was forced at, but I don't think that that's a metric or a measure for basically why people went to. So, for example, people are trying to be friends with you, or you're friends with them. I don't think that I would want to compromise my personality or my who I am, which a lot of Nigerians do. A lot of Nigerians or even Africans that are just like not authentic.
See, I think that, and it's not just now. I think that it's before. I don't like going out. I don't like putting myself through that stress. If I come
that's
to
your personality, yeah.
If I come to your house, generally, no 2 things. I really love you, and I'm really fighting for that relationship to work out because I am so comfortable in my house that I am... In fact, when you are making plans, I will tell you from the start that I'm sorry, this is not going to work.
It's not going to work. I can't make it, yeah.
Some people will be like, oh, let's see how it goes. I'm not that kind of person. I'm like, no.
But how does that relate to the audience? Let's say the viewers. And what are the tips or the advice, I guess, you would have?
Be very authentic. So the things that I lack in like the going out sector, I am... if my friend is heartbroken now, trust me, I'll be the first person to be like, oh my God, let me buy you flowers. Let me buy you...
Make them feel happy. Yeah.
Let me make you happy. I'll go to your house. I'll rub your back. I'm even after the second you do. Do you understand what I mean?
Right.
So you need to know what you bring to the table. You need to continually bring something to the table because, again, friendship is such a give and take situation. You don't want to be absent for all the important things. But then I am not also available for like all the flimsy things also.
So you pick, The advice I would have if we're talking about friendship is primarily make sure that your friends are making you better. especially when you are in the abroad. You know, we're talking about the Jackpot series. Like, make sure you pick your friends and have really, really good friends.
That one is a different matter. That one is not friendship. That is strategic networking.
Washiri.
Yeah.
Strategic network. It's still friends. I mean, so I've had people caught in the wrong place at the wrong time because they were different people or wrong people.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
In the abroad, there are certain places you have to go to. There are certain people you have to meet. There are certain people you have to keep up with because you know that those people, they have the ability to take you to the next level.
Yeah, 100%.
Or you try to use them. It is just the way life works. Somebody too is trying to keep up with you because they know that you have the key to the next. And then again, for example, if somebody just moves to the UK now, for example, and
is it the UK or UK?
I don't understand. If this podcast is authentic as a guest, understand it.
I got you.
Understand what we mean.
Yeah.
Somebody moves comes to the UK now and they are telling me, oh, I want to come and sleep in your house and everything. We need to have been able to have built that relationship. If I'm able to accommodate you after a few months, you know they are going to go after a few weeks in my house. When that time passes, because I've been here a little bit longer than you have, if it makes sense, you keep that relationship because you know that there are certain things you will need afterwards. That is not relationship, that is strategic networking. You're trying to, and I know, and I don't feel like you're using me because you're staying in touch with me. No. That is not friendship. That is, we know what it is.
So,
I'm to say, oh, hello, hi.
Yeah.
I will not confuse it in my mind to say, friend, you're not my friend.
Yeah, so something just happened to me recently. So one of my, I want to call him a schoolboy because he's one of those guys when we were back in school here in the US. He came from Nigeria. You know, helped the guy out. He stayed with me. I really did everything for the guy, you know, because I came before him, you know. Anyway, long story short, I got a job. I finished school. I got a job working at the company. I haven't tried to get this guy a job. I tried to help him, hook him up with a job. Anyway, long story short, me and this guy, we lost touch for like 7 years. Like 7 years goes by, no calls, nothing. So all of a sudden, he called me like last week. And he's like, hey, you know, Ramak, what's going on? You know, I'm going to your town. I know you're in this town. I'm going to your town. I'm like, fine, come over. He comes, he stays with us for like 4 days. He stayed with us, but he and I didn't connect. Like, he was just coming to sleep. Like, he comes in the morning, he sleeps, then he comes at night, he goes and nothing. We never sat down for 30 minutes, I don't even think. So apparently there's this girl he found online who lives in the same town as I do. And he was going to meet the girl and he didn't want to pay for the hotel. He just wanted to come hang out with her. So I'm like, why are you not sleeping in a house? Why are you here with me? He's like, oh no.
I don't know how I feel about that situation.
Well, that's a different story. I mean, I don't even want to talk about that. The point is that he came back, like, was it a couple of days ago? He texted me and I was like, how far? He's going to be here like in another week. I just told him I'll be traveling. And the point I'm trying to make, why this is important is
Airbnb reservation or something.
Exactly. Why this is important is that when you like friendship change like over time. This is a guy we were roommates. He was very close to me. I was showing him the ropes, helping him with his classes and everything. 7 years went by and it just appeared in my life all of a sudden. So be careful about that. Yeah.
I understand what you mean. There are times and there are people that I know that I've considered friends, like maybe secondary school, after secondary school. Maybe, okay, let's take it back to Batterbox life now. There are people who I have worked with who were genuinely my friends when we're working together. Honestly, we're genuinely friends. But I feel like if I see them physically right now, we will have nothing to talk about because our life has gone in different direction. I will put myself in that situation where I will have to be with them for such a long time because it will get very awkward. Because the kind of questions that I will be having is just genuinely different from the kind of concern that they will bring to the table.
Levels don't change. Like,
stupid. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Expect that we are still friends. We are not friends anymore because there's.
Even though we were friends before, we're super close. But my lifestyle has changed. I've evolved.
Expectations have changed. Okay, so hold on. Let's say I know somebody, and I don't know. This is imaginary.
Hypothetically, yeah.
But 7 years ago, before I left Nigeria, this person we used to be very close and everything.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good example. I know somebody, actual fact.
Yeah.
We used to be very close. We used to be very, 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 very good. And then I go to Nigeria now, 7 years later.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see this person. What kind of conversation will I have with the person?
Hi, how you been? Long time, hug. How have you been? How's life? And then they are going to hit you with their account number.
And then what else?
Nothing really. I guess it's different from girls than guys. Because in my own situation, I thought I'm in a boys level, let's connect.
No. It is the same thing. So let me tell you how the conversation will go. We'll talk about Tinubu. We'll talk about the election. We'll talk about how Nigeria is bad. Then we'll talk about my kids. Then we'll talk about her kids. Then we'll talk about her husband. Then we'll probably move to how do you move from this one to this one. The whole conversation will last for like an hour. After an hour, it's going to be awkward to still be in that same place. It is going to be me being delusional to saying that our friend, we still have a friend. We don't,
Yeah, I understand. So another example I have is a friend of mine who just jackpot, he just came to, he came here like a year ago or so. This was a guy, ISL days, International School of Lagos, those that know. We're very close. Every evening, we always go together and talk about traveling and jackpot, This guy came and we had that same conversation. So I think you're right, because conversation we had lasted one phone call. He's here, he's in this state, blah, 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 blah. And then later on, he was trying to call me. And I'm so busy, like I don't have time. Then even I tried to call him. Then finally we connected, but there was how's the weather? It's cold. There was nothing else to talk about.
Even friendship, even when you have friends in Nigeria, when you go to Nigeria, if you're going to be honest with yourself, that relationship will last only on 2 occasions. Maybe you are about to go to Nigeria. So you are calling them, say, I'm coming.
Yeah.
And you're calling them not because, I love you and I'm going to miss you. I'm calling them because prepare shayo for me or prepare this for me.
Or show me the amala joints.
Good.
Yeah.
And go to Nigeria, you guys are buddies. You guys are friends. But when you come back and then you go back, you have to go to work by 9 a.m., whatever time. You don't talk to that guy again until after 3 months. So you call him to check on him because you know that he's your Nigeria Connect.
Yeah.
Up on him, call him again, check up on him. And then the next time you're having a conversation is Christmas. Or the next. So it is okay to understand that friendship, you will outgrow friends. You will outgrow friends. Some friendship would die naturally. Some friendship it will turn into something else. That friendship will just not survive the changes that life will throw at you, and that is fine. That is absolutely fine. I'm fine with not being friends with whoever was my friend 58 years ago. But then again, if I genuinely love you, I will go the extra mile to make that relationship work or to make that friendship work, because that's the kind of person that I am.
Yeah, I mean, there are people that say friends is actually in the heart, like your friend is in your heart, And I don't know about that. I think that might be important for, say, romantic relationships. Like true friends, even though you are miles apart or you are distance, you are still friends at heart. They say, you're my friend at heart.
In situations whereby you guys can keep talking continuously,
like a nurtured relationship.
A relationship that is watered and nurtured.
Yeah.
A lot of sacrifices going through, because even when you have a friend in the abroad, my brother, you need to make the extra efforts, like you
make it work. Yeah, what I was saying earlier about friends are hard is because it's just to emphasize the point that your friends don't have to be like near. Your friend can be somebody who is across the globe.
Definitely.
And you guys are connecting, you are in touch. Most of my very good friends. In fact, actually, I don't want to admit this publicly, but maybe I have. So I have lots of friends, right? I'm very, very social. I have tons of friends. But most of my really, really good friends, like really, really good friends, they are not even like near me within 500 kilometers or whatever. They are friends I have to fly. They are different time zones. Those are the friends I'm really closest to. So and that's why I come when you travel abroad.
Among my 4 friends that I have and I hold dear, only one of them is 5 miles away from me, or maybe 10 miles away from me.
Wow.
The rest of them,
Yeah.
I need to take a plane. In fact, one of them, I'm very sure that I'm never taking a plane to go and see her. I am very.
But you're still close, though. Yeah.
We are still close. Do you understand?
Yeah.
We're still very. But that again is a watered relationship. Like, she makes an effort to reach out to me, to ask after me.
Check in.
She genuinely cares about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that I also have to do, because like I said, relationship is give and take. Other than that, it doesn't have to, you guys don't have to see each other face to face, but are you going to water that relationship? Is that relationship worth watering? Because sometimes you need to know when to say goodbye. You need to know when to say, I don't think that we are on the same level again. And it doesn't have to be, it might just be a mental level. It might be spiritual level. It might be social level. It might be, you know what? It
might be financial too, sadly. I hate to say that.
There are some conversations you have with some people, and you're on the phone with them, and you're going,
this is awkward.
This is awkward.
Yeah.
Because you're saying it's not just, you're like, how can you say this? Or how can you say that?
So what do you make about friends? What do you make about friends that you don't talk to for like 3 years, and you talk and you connect? Because there's people that say, wow, this girl has been friends for 20 years, but like we don't talk all the times, but we talk once a year. Whenever we talk once a year, we catch up. I do have friends like that. I have one or two guys that,
You want to be honest with those kind of friends, they've been able to grow as you grow.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Grow mentally with you.
Yes, yeah.
You guys are on the same level financially. And not just financially, spiritually. You guys are like, okay, for example, if I talk to my friend about Jesus, is a hit back to back. But then again, if I talk to this friend about marriage, she doesn't have anything to say, because
she's not married. Yeah.
Even if she's married, our opinion is not something that is welcoming.
To your own opinion, you're not aligned.
To my own is it mental state of mind, or to my own level of understanding, or to what I accept. Because again, people have different levels, different, what do they call it? Oyibo is hard, but friendship is hard generally. Yeah,
what I would add is that I agree with you in the sense that those people have moved on. So I'll give an example. When I was in college, here, so I was like in year 1, I had friends that were in school with me. I wouldn't talk to them because school is in session. Whenever it's winter break or fall break, we talk and we connect so much. Then those students, those friends of mine, they went to grad school. So the next time I was like, oh, they're in grad school, like we're moving together, like in terms of life. Or maybe you have one child, they have one child. When you have a second baby, you connect, they have their own second baby too.
Exactly. So we have something about every time. We have something similar to talk about. And it's fine. Outgrow people. Give yourself the permission to say, you know what, there was a time in my life where I genuinely felt like I did not have any friend, and I was fine. And I was comfortable. It made me know me a little bit more, and it made me love me a little bit more. So again, sometimes, when this is going to be so churchy, but when God told Abraham to go to another man's land and leave your father, sometimes it's okay to be alone. This whole friendship thing is so difficult,
especially when you're in the abroad. It's something you have to deal with.
The first few years is not for you to be looking for friends. It's for you to be
finding yourself. And and most of my friends, they're always like, wow, maybe I'm going too fast, or maybe I'm going too slow. Or so also watch for that, because you have some friends that you're like, they'll tell you are too slow, you're supposed to do things faster. And you have other friends on the other side that say you're too fast. So finding that right balance, I think, might help you.
Again, I'll tell you this. There are people who, when I was talking to one of them, she was like, Jola, very few people call me Jola now. Most people call me Visa. Like, Jola, I feel like in the last 5 years, all you've done with your life is have babies.
What are you talking about? Come on.
And I'm like,
UK, yeah.
But that's fine. That's my own life goal. That's my own life accomplishment. Do you understand? Because if you feel like I'm going to feel bad about that situation, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Again, going too fast and going too slow is relative. Your personal goals and your personal. So when people say, "Oh, you're going too fast," or "You're going," maybe it's my turn to go slow. You go fast.
Yep.
Let's see where we'll.
I'll meet you when you get there. Life is not a race. You know.
Life is not a race.
Yeah.
My friend who is going to travel for the second time, one of my 4 friends, my only 4 friends, is going to for this. In fact, you know what? The first time when she told me, she didn't even tell me like she was invited. She just said, "I'm traveling to. I know you don't have money. Do you understand?" That's how I'm just.
FYI.
Just so you know, so that you don't see it on Instagram and feel like I didn't tell you. Oh, I'm traveling to this. I'm like, it's fine. I'm not offended.
Thanks for letting me know. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Instagram or WhatsApp, not feel offended. So you need to be fine with being by yourself. You need to be fine with experiencing life by yourself. You need to be fine with experiencing life with friendship and heartbreak. I know that when you have a few friends, it makes the whole life situation need to be. It's because you have some people who you can call and say, "Oh my God, my heart has just been broken," or "this is what I'm experiencing," or "Oh my God, what is happening?" But then again, it is fine if you don't have that.
Just be comfortable with yourself. Be comfortable with yourself. Yeah, but as we wrap up, I mean, I don't know if you have any final parting words or any advice for our viewers.
Be fine being your only friend. Be your own friend. Take yourself out. Buy us that flower. Keep it in the front of it, like the way I do. Good. I am so loved and so precious, and I'm so hype yourself up. You know what I mean? Sometimes put up on your face, a woman. Go to town center and go and buy thrifted clothes. It's fine. Life is still good. You know what I mean?
It. Yeah.
You don't have to be friends with anybody. Be your own friend.
Yeah. No, I love it.
It's good. When you find that one person or you find those 2 people who connect with your soul, it is a beautiful experience. But don't let anybody tension you with "You're too fast" or "You're too slow in life." You
did not come to this world with the group, or you came alone. You're going to live alone.
No, I did not. I am happy for you. I'm happy for you. You are meeting all your goals and you are hitting life and life is not hitting you. But it's fine. Okay. I am genuinely happy for you, but this is where I am. I cannot afford to go on trips. I can't even afford to go to London, to be honest. And it's not about money. It's just that I don't have the time to go to London because I will not sit. So it's okay. Be fine with friends or without.
Be comfortable, yeah. Be comfortable with that, yeah. The only advice I would have is for those in the abroad who are watching this, is to pick your friends and pick your friends wisely. Don't be in the wrong group, yeah.
It is strategic networking. Know how to strategically network with people who you feel like will take you to the next level, or know how to attach yourself to the group of people or to the person who you feel like is doing what you want to do. That is not friendship. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it wrong. If I want to connect with you like every weekend because I want to hear what you are doing, because I want to be able to do the same thing.
I want to be inspired.
It doesn't mean that you're a friend. Do you know what I mean?
No, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Battlebox podcast. Really appreciate it. Expect more of this goodness. If you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Apply
to my life to be my friend.
Oh, apply. So there's an application. I think we'll put a link.
It's not free.
No. Hold on. We are going to put a link on battlebox.com. We are creating a new page. This is actually real. So guys, I'll put the link in the description below.
To be Giola's friend.
Yes, we're seriously doing this, guys. So let's see how much traffic we get.
No, honestly, you can't tell me to go anywhere with you. You need to be able to come to me. If that's fine, then
we are going to have a link on battlebox.com. I'll put that in the description below, where you can apply to be Adeola's friend. So please check it out.
Again, I'm not going to anywhere with you. You will come to my town. So that's fine. If you can't do that, sure, why not?
Why not? Definitely. Yeah, no, thank you guys. This has been a fun one for sure.
Thank you so much for watching. See you guys soon. Hopefully this happens regularly and we're able to keep up with this.
We shall try. Time difference with the abroad, there's different time zones. So everybody has to,
I'm really trying to
work on that. All right, good one. Thank you, guys. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Instagram, IG, everywhere you find the Batterbox Podcast. We'll catch you next one. And if you have any idea of any topic, please drop it down below so we can bring more Bonge original.
About next week, talk about the 50-50 payment thing. I am really offended that anybody wants a woman to pay 50. I am very offended. So let's talk about that next week.
So anyway, don't get me started. Yeah, let's just save that.
Okay,
We'll save that for the episode. All right.
Bye. Bye.
We'll save that for the next episode. Thank you, guys. Bye. Talk to you later. Thanks, Adiola. See you later. Bye, y'all.
Bata, 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 box.